Hey, Mike Gingerich here. Thanks for joining me for another Live with Mike. And today, I want to talk about four gems that most social media marketing plans are missing. All right. So you've got your plan. You know that you're on certain platforms. You're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, whatever that is, and you're trying to do some work there, and you want to see some results, and you're not seeing necessarily the results that you want to see. These are four things that most social media plans are missing that I think can make a huge difference. All right, so let's just dive into them. The first one is engagement. Okay, so most social media plans will tell you that you need to be measuring engagement. How many people are engaging with your content? What they don't talk about as much is the need for you to engage. So what I'm talking about here with engagement is the need for your brand, your company to engage on other people's posts. All right. So think about it. If you want to extend your reach on Instagram, you can't run a follow us ad. Okay. So what do you need to do? You need to find the appropriate type of people that you want to have them follow you, and you need to engage on their content, what they have posted. So the way forward on Instagram is to engage. A way to get recognized on Pinterest is to engage. A way to get recognized on Twitter is to retweet. It is to comment. It is to share. It is to like. And so you need to have part of your strategy how your brand is engaging with the content of the people that are your ideal audience. All right, so you should be engaging with the people that look like your customers and that you've identified. They fit that profile. You should be engaging with collaborators or near industry partners that can help you as well. So the first gem that's missing is take a look at what are you doing with your engagement. Are you going into Facebook groups as your page and being an active participant? Are you, as a brand, commenting on other people's things on Facebook, again, on Twitter, Instagram? Take a look at it across the board, leaving comments on YouTube as well. So take a look at your brand's engagement. Oftentimes, you're going to be lacking that one. You need to have a plan for giving people time to invest in your company, your brand, engaging in the right target audiences, social content, so that you get recognized that way. All right. Number two is consistency. This is a gem, and a lot of people are missing out on this. They're not taking a look at it. So you can't have the same type of delivery on Twitter as you do on Facebook. All right, they're just different platforms. On Twitter, to be relevant, you can't tweet 4 times a week and say you're relevant. It's just not going to work. And so you need to be taking a look at your consistency. Are you engaged 4 or 5 days a week, 6 days a week on Twitter? Are you responding on time? So take a look at your consistency. On Facebook, are you putting out posts regularly? Are you putting them out at take a look at some time periods that are consistent, hitting the high times on that? Are you, if you're starting a live show like I'm doing here, are you being able to maintain some consistency in that by doing it, again, the same day, same time, on a weekly basis, so that people can begin to count on those kind of things? So that's going to be important. Take a look at your consistency of timing and frequency for your social media posts. That's the second one there. Third thing is, I want you to take a look at this. The third missing gem is the type of post that you're doing. People can say, yeah, we're active on Instagram. I go over and look at their Instagram account, and they're just posting pictures in the news feed. All right, Instagram is so much more than that. Okay, so pictures in the news feed may be part of that, but you need to do some video in the news feed, and you may definitely need to be doing, if you're going to be active on Instagram, you need to be doing stories on Instagram, and you need to be doing those on a regular basis because they disappear after 24 hours. And you may want to do a little bit of longer form video and do that for IGTV, the television type piece there on Instagram. So a longer form video, longer than 1 minute, that can go on IGTV. So are you using the types of content that are most relevant on that platform? Again, come back to Facebook, and somebody says, we're active on Facebook. Well, what are you doing? We're posting pictures. Well, okay, that's one form. But again, video is working better on Facebook than photos, and live video gets more notifications than all of those put together. So are you using those on Facebook? So take a look at the type of posts that you're doing on those various platforms. You can take a look at using different pieces. Facebook now also has stories, for pages. And so are you using that? People are using stories more. So you need to get used to using stories for your brand. That's coming. That's not going to go away. So your type matters. All right. The fourth thing, just as I'm streamlining along here, buzzing through here, is content collaboration. Big gem that's missing. Content collaboration. And what I mean by that is, how do you work with others on multiplying the power and impact of your content? All right, so one simple example, so helping this Lancaster marketplace with their social media marketing. So it's a market and it's made up of stands. And so, I want to emphasize what's happening at the market, but I do that by representing what's happening for the stand. So I'm asking, the Stroopy company, what is their special for the week? And they're telling me about that, or they're posting about that. And then I am collaborating to extend that out and saying, hey, this is what they've got going on this week. I am liking, commenting, sharing some of their Instagram posts as stories in the Lancaster Marketplace feed. So that's a collaboration piece. There's other simple types of collaboration, and that is Facebook Live, having a guest, come in and talk. Then they're going to be, if you're going to promote that ahead of time, they're going to promote it to their audience. You're going to promote it to yours. They're going to bring some of their audience in afterwards. They can do a watch party on theirs, and so that's a collaboration where you're bringing somebody in on those types of pieces. Facebook, a simple thing is to do something together. Maybe it's an event and there's going to be another party there that you know, and so you can tag each other and you can do something in common. Hey, we're here and we're right next to X, and you tag them in that, and you come over and you see this, and you can do this, and you can do that all in one spot. That type of thing. Make it easy for people. So collaborate. You can collaborate on your website content as well. Again, by doing an interview of someone and putting that content out, and that's a testimonial, but it can collaborate with someone else's website. You can be interviewed by theirs, and that can link back to your site. There needs to be ways that you collaborate with partners. So too many people are doing just their content by themselves on social media and on their website and wondering why their traffic's not growing. And you need to be taking a look at ways that you can collaborate with neighboring businesses, with near-term industry partners. Your product takes care of X, theirs takes care of Y, and you can put those two together and come up with a great Z. Those types of pieces. What are those things? Facebook Live's a great place for collaboration. Instagram, I've seen Instagram takeovers, but interviewing someone for an Instagram Live or a Instagram television interview, sharing content, tagging people on Instagram, but letting them know. So this is not something where you're just tagging a bunch of people and that type of thing, but setting up ahead of time, or if there's going to be an event and you're downtown and there's going to be 5 businesses, and so you want to not always just promote your content, but you can share someone else's content. Again, on Instagram, they're sharing a post. You can share their post in your story and say, come down for this event. You can stop by there, look what they've got, and then make sure you pop into our place afterwards. All those kind of things. So think of ways that you can collaborate in the B2B realm. Collaboration can be more formal, an interview, a podcast, a video, a vlog together, those types of pieces where it's an interview, where it is 5 industry leaders giving their perspectives, 5 industry people that are using your product, giving their perspective, and you putting it into a blog post, and doing those types of things. So you're recognizing theirs, they're willing to share it because of that. On Twitter, it's finding people that you collaborate with that can that want to share your content, that want to retweet your content. If I'm putting a guest blog, I have this with Neil Schaefer, and I write on his blog. He shares my content from his blog. He also then shares the content I write on my blog. It's a collaboration. I share his content as well. So we're partnering together, magnifying each other's website, blogs, and together the whole is better. So think of collaboration. So again, those things were engagement, consistency, type, and content collaboration. Those are 4 gems that I often see missing in social media marketing strategies today that I want to leave with you to go out and do. All right, this was Mike, Live with Mike. Take care. See you next time.